I have been struggling to do this video, but if you're looking for a sign that God sees you, that He hears you, that He answers, that your story does not end where it is, it doesn't end today, that you will come out of this, hear me out. And you guys, I'm gonna get emotional a little bit, and it's okay. Back in 2022, back in 2023, so crossover 2023, this was me. If you know me, you know that at this point I was actively looking for the fruit of the womb, right? Again, I found out that I was pregnant. Yay! Went to the doctors and they're like, we don't find a heartbeat. I thought it was a joke. You guys, I came back, I went to God, I said, God, not me. God, why? Like it can never be me. God, I'm fruitful. Everything I touch, it turns to wine, like it turns to gold. Like, this is me, I'm your child. I say, God, look at the things I do. And I prayed again. You guys, long story short, I ended up having an emergency D&C that led to so much complications, life-threatening complications. At some point, I thought I was not going to make it. Hear me out. So whatever you're going through, there is a better side. You're going to come out. By the way, the story gets better. Okay, I'll tell you something again. When I tell you that I couldn't sit down, I could not sit down. Guess what? So eventually, there was a long healing process, right? And then in May, like after I just recovered, excited and, trying to get out of it. Because when you are grieving, I didn't even have time to grieve over the loss, my miscarriage, because I was battling, I was struggling, I was hanging, begging God for my life, yeah? But guess what happened? Eventually I got well. And eventually again, I found out that I was pregnant. I was like, yes, affliction will not arise the second time. I said, yes, it's my season to recover. All I said, yes. You guys, God had a different story for me. I went to the doctor and the doctor said, Rosie, we still don't find a heartbeat. I'm just like, God, I cannot take it no more. I said, God, And they asked me, we don't want you to end up with an emergency D&C situation again like it happened the last time. Would you want to have a D&C? I said, let me think about it. Because the first one I had terrible, life-threatening complications. So I was going to think about it to make a decision. Within the moments when I said, let me think about it, I guess it sorted out itself. It just fell off one day. You guys, when I tell you that tears dried off my eyes, I tell you that tears dried off my eyes. I said, God, have you ever questioned God? Let me tell you, the reason I'm telling you this is because I want you to know that you watching me right now will come out of this. If you know me, you know that there are some things that I hold very private. But for some reason, I'm led to put this out today. And I'll do it. After 2 miscarriages, I found out again that I was pregnant. And if you've experienced the loss, you know that feeling is not complete, that joy is not complete. You're scared because you don't know what is happening. You're scared to bond, you're scared to and this girl stayed. God kept her. And guess what? Yesterday, my rainbow baby turned 1 year old. So So to every parent that has experienced a loss, or whatever your situation is, and you feel like, hey, I'm not gonna have my own child, or why does this keep happening to me, or I don't even know what life situation you're going through, I promise you, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Trust God. Trust God. Trust God. Trust God, I swear. There is hope. The fact that you're going through what you're going through, I promise you it is a season. It is a season. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I hope that you got the confirmation that you need. And by the way, let me be the first person to congratulate you, because in a year, mark it today, a year from today, you come back and tell your story. A year from today, you come back and tell your story. I don't know what it is that you're asking God for, but I want you to know that He sees, He hears, He's responding. Maybe His timing is not your timing, but that doesn't mean that He is not listening. Ladies and gents, go and be great. Ladies and gents, smile through the pain, because I promise you, God is always on time. He's always on time. I love you. Ooh, I love you.